Greetings once again, Steve Martin. Come walk with me. We are going to Samuel's tomb, north of Jerusalem. Look at these guys. Thank you.
No, we are the paratroopers.
Paratroopers.
It's like 201 or mushu?
What?
I don't know. Okay, the time being. I don't recognize it. Oh, okay, we'll definitely pray for you. You only jump out of the plane once. You know that. You don't do that anymore. Sorry. Sorry, teacher.
As we continue on, our tour guide for today, as I was saying, Hadassah learner.
Yeah, here we go. So this is Samuel's tomb, the traditional site
Okay.
of the Prophet Samuel's burial.
Why does it look like a Muslim?
Well, now that's quite interesting. You should ask me that, Steve.
I'm sparking conversation here.
I know you are. That's why I said it that way. Yeah, because the Prophet Samuel is important to the Muslims also. So they
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
just
All the
Moses.
prophets. No. All the prophets.
Ah.
So they built a mosque here. The Jews had built a synagogue, and then during the Crusaders, there was also a church here. And you can see all three parts. On the opposite side, you can see the,
Oh,
the
nice.
brickwork of the
Okay.
Crusader church.
All right. Well, let's
And then
do
you
it.
got lots of ruins.
What's this over there?
I
The
know,
town.
don't ask me to. Oh, there?
Well, I just cut your pay in half then.
I did.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I don't think which direction we're. It's definitely an Arab section going around this way. It could be Ramallah.
On the other side of the fence.
On the other side of the fence, yes.
The barrier that keeps,
place, yeah.
that the world calls evil.
Yeah. A lot of our workers in my city come from there.
Ah.
Just my hair lives over there somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah. Not everybody wants.
Now what are these things?
The
The
candles.
candles?
Yeah. We need to go around there. You can see it.
They look like barbecue pits, but
Looks like something else to me.
yeah, I wasn't going to say that.
Yeah, I'll open it and show you.
I'll just stay here and take a picture. Candles. Why would they burn candles? Oh, yes. Reminds me of the Catholic Church.
Yeah, it's a different reason.
Yes.
This would be like if my father had died today,
Okay.
you know, or if it's near Shabbat.
Where do they get the candles? Do they buy them at the front office or something? All right. Okay. I kept.
This one's already done. It's a memorial. That's like candle.
All right.
This will burn for 24 hours.
24 hours. All right.
It's hot in here. And it looks like this because, if anything,
Okay.
it has to be pretty tight skin. So you can set this place on fire easily. So,
The stone on fire?
no, that's why it's stone. That's why it's on
The
lockdown.
grass and everything.
Ah, yes.
On sparkles,
Right.
still on fire,
Yeah, that's something some people like doing, causing fires in
Yeah,
Israel.
It's definitely be like we have some of our fires are accidental.
Yeah.
But some people will come here. There's this, like you said, there's a synagogue here, so you come to pray.
Yes.
And like I said, if it's or it could even be the art side of a rabbi that you love. You know, or they feel like they know when
Okay.
Samuel's yard site is.
Sure.
You know, the memorial of his death. So that would be another reason. It's just a way to honor.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all. Those are all different cities over there, villages on the Arab side.
All right. And how can you tell by looking at the tops of the homes?
If we were closer,
I don't know if I can zoom in.
it's so hazy today.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe we'll get the other side. I could be lost. Some of this could be an extension of the trees. But the hot water
That's right.
canisters on the top. If they're
Are
white,
colored.
If they're white, it's a Jewish area. If they're black, it's an Arab area.
That's right.
And it wasn't done intentionally. It's just we've got two different water systems.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now what
The
are
black one
we?
is an older because it's this huge. I don't know how many gallon tank. It's plastic.
Is this an old mikveh right here?
That wasn't supposed to be. It was left over from the rain. It didn't rain. It's been a while since we had 2 weeks since we had rain.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's been pretty cold.
I wonder what this was. An old fort, maybe?
This is when we need Timothy.
We are on the top of a hill.
And this did used to be a whole. You know, they didn't just build that.
Yes.
They would build this, you know.
And there's a group of IDF.
It almost looks
Yeah.
like a kibla.
In the corner. So that's straight through. Oh, that's where I am.
Oh, really?
Oh, wait.
Yivat
That
Ze'ev?
might be either that one or that one. Let's go up higher.
On both sides of the road,
Come on.
right?
Oh, that's me there, I guess. Oh, that's me there. That's we're going to Ahava Shah, so it's an extension of us. That's us there.
Okay.
שמת לב שמאז שמירי פה,
All right.
You see, it's all over the place. It just isn't draining.
Yes. That's how you grow nice frogs.
That's what the kids look for. They're tadpoles.
Yes.
Place up there.
If I remember correctly, this has a very steep stairway.
It does. Over to the roof. If you
Yes.
want to.
Yeah.
Go to the other side and see the same thing.
Oh, let's go to the tomb first.
This is it here.
Oh, it is? Straight ahead?
Yeah, it's actually in the synagogue.
Oh, yes. Okay. So Samuel looks like he's been here for a while with this old stone.
We figure at least crusaders.
Wow.
And some is going to be redone or, you know.
Sure. Beautiful.
Synagogue is in here. I don't know if there's anybody that's praying. Oh.
Okay, I've been down there, yes. Oh, who's that guy in the mirror?
Really?
We'll let him pray. Well, okay, we'll go in.
It's air conditioned.
Mezuzah on the stone wall there.
That's your section.
Ah. We are in the synagogue. Men praying. The women are down there. What would be that seat in the corner?
You would use that at special occasions. And the one for sure is when your baby boy is having a circumcision. There's always a man of honor that holds the pillow with the baby on it while they do it.
Oh,
And he sits in that. It's called
Okay.
a seat, or at other times it's called a seat of Kisei Eliyahu,
okay.
the Elijah's chair. So it's used for different honors.
All right.
Yeah, different occasions. That one's rather lovely and a little smaller this way.
Yeah. The Hanukkah. Down there would be the women praying. Okay. No, that's fine.
And then you've got the mega.
That's
Making
very
sure
nice.
This good more must be better. God, this is cool. Look how hazy it is. You can't even see from all.
Yeah.
So, okay, yeah, you can see them. But the haze is.
Okay, not much back here. Whoop, here we go.
Now I can tell you what stuff.
All right.
So, where we're standing is called Har Shmuel, or Samuel's Mountain. This development right here is also the same name, and this has been growing fast over the last 14 years. It's interesting to watch, because when we first moved here, there were only 20 houses.
Oh, really? Wow.
30 houses, maybe packed
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
But then what they would do when they were building, they didn't build the next lot. They'd move over several lots. And they'd move over several more lots.
To claim more land?
And the little fingers came down all the way to there, so now they're filling in.
And get over on the other side of the
pretty
fence.
expensive housing. That's
Oh, well.
lovely, and it's all newer. You know,
Looks like
last
a farm
15
down
years.
there.
That is next to it, yes.
What kind of crops would they be growing?
That one I'm not sure. Lots of times the Arabs here, they grow a type of zucchini, a type of squash.
Sure, yes.
Yeah. That's what I've seen up near me. So if that's them, this up here is called Givona Hadashah, and that's another extension of this little one down here. This is just Givon. It's old. It's like chock-a-block. It's like each house is like packed right next to each other.
Yeah.
Shalom. It's like packed right next to each other.
Yes.
It had been the army base.
Oh, really?
And so when it was time to settle, that's why it's all packed in such a tight place. They put it right where the army base was. So you're not taking anybody's land. It's right
Sure,
there.
sure.
But it's interesting to drive around in there. That's where my guy who does my hair is. So beyond that, all that over there, that's Givatz Ave.
Ah,
So
yes.
you see the big buildings over here. Those are new since you were here. That's up by the
In 2
grocery
years,
store.
2.5 years.
That's up by the grocery store. And then that
wow,
way,
yeah.
and then down where we can't see is where we'll go later.
All right.
Yeah, so that's us. So that over there is Ramallah.
Ramallah.
And where that road is, and you can see this little curvy, that's the wall.
Oh, sure.
That's the protective wall.
Yes.
So everything on this side, on the bottom, that's called El Jib. It's historical, around that area is historical Gibeon.
Oh, neat.
So this whole area is very, and then if anybody look up Gibeon, and then you can see all the significant things with Gibeon.
Oh, well.
So, and then this, you see a valley runs up through there.
Uh-huh.
That's the Ayalon Valley, and it was in this area that Joshua fought and asked God to have the sun stand still. I love living here. You go along, oh, well, there's my house, and over here's where Joshua fought the battle.
Yeah,
and over
how many
there's
years
where
ago?
David killed
About
Goliath.
3,000,
you know.
4,000 years ago?
Yeah, I had a friend, I said, oh, I gotta go, I'm going to town. She goes, you're going to town? You're going to Jerusalem. You know, I'm like, yeah, I didn't mean to take it for granted.
Been there 6,000 years.
Yeah, really. But it's also part of our life. Yeah, I mean, there's so much more, but
Wow.
yeah. There again, Timothy's really good.
All right.
He's got it down.
Well, I'm going to close out this video. Shalom.